Hello everyone, welcome back to the series. In the last video, we saw how solar panel journey starts from like quartz rock to enter like a panel. Just we are see the like basic view on the previous video, and today we are going to understand one of the most important steps in this journey, like how polysilicon is made. Is polysilicon really that important? Yes, it is very important because like polysilicon is the main raw material used to make the solar cells. So without polysilicon, there is no solar panel. I already told you yesterday also. So let's break this down step by step. Like I will tell two simple way. So if you see the image, that is like a mine. So they will dig the land and they will get the quartz from the mining only. So basically, the quartz contains silicon dioxide, SiO₂. So in the simple word, silicon is locked with the oxygen. So like it's tightly packed together. Okay. So then we have to separate them for the silicon and oxygen. So think if it's like unlocking something valuable. So this is the image how the atoms are contain silicon and oxygen. So for the next step is reduction. Here heating and chemical reaction both will be there. So it is like a very powerful step. So initially like they will heat the quartz in the furnace around like a 2000 degrees. It's like very extremely hot, and they will add the carbon. So then it's like reaction like a silicon dioxide plus carbon they will add. Then it becomes like silicon plus carbon monoxide. It will react like that. I will tell you in a simple understanding method. Here carbon removes the oxygen, then oxygen leaves as a gas. Then basically the silicon will be remains here. Basically we are freeing silicon from oxygen. So this is called as a reduction reaction. So output is like what we will get it like metallurgical grade silicon. Like it is not pure silicon, it's up to 98 to 99%. Still we have to do the purification for the next method. So we need to clean it more. So for better understanding, you can see the image, you will get some idea. This is step 3. Now the silicon comes in a big solid pieces. So we break it into the smaller pieces. So here there is no chemical reaction here, like just physical processing. So why the smaller pieces? Why the cut it into smaller pieces? Because of smaller pieces reacts better than the bigger pieces, and it will be better to the next steps, and easier to handle. That is the simple step. See the video for the better understanding.
Inside the furnace, massive electric arcs melt the silica and carbon. The resulting molten silicon is then tapped from the bottom.
For seeing this video, you might be getting some idea. I think so. So further, we are discussing related to the step 4. It is like whatever the solid content we are converted into gas. So in this process, the silicon will be react with the hydrogen chloride. So the reaction like silicon plus hydrogen chloride, it's give the reaction as a trichlorosilane plus hydrogen. So we can call as this gas as trichlorosilane gas. So why we are connecting solid into gas? Because gas is much easier to purify than solid. So this is the smart trick used in every industry, not only here, every industry. So coming to step 5, cleaning the gas. This process called as a distillation. Here what we are thinking chemical reaction will be there. There is no chemical reaction here. It is only like separation process. Here different materials boil at different temperatures. So impurities are removed step by step. Think it's like a filtering only, but a very advanced level. That at the end we get a very pure gas, like 6N or 9N purity. It's called like a purity 6N or 9N. It's called as a purity. So that means like extremely clean silicon. So for your understanding, you can see the mazes. As of now in India, there is no polysilicon factories in India. So basically, entire thing in China only. For coming days, we can see in India also. So peoples are trying to build in India. So further step is chemical vapor deposition. It's called as a CVD process. So again, what we are doing here, we are converting gas back to into solid silicon. So basically, this happens in a Siemens reactor at around 1100 degrees. Like whatever, like we got the reaction, trichlorosilane. Then again, it will convert into silicon plus hydrogen chloride. So then what will happen here? Like gas will breaks down, and pure silicon deposits on the rods. You can see the rods. So in this process itself can be reused again. So what is happening here? Basically building a ultra pure silicon like layer by layer. This is called as a CVD process, the chemical vapor deposition. And coming to the step 7, it's like a final product, polysilicon. Finally, these rods are broken into small pieces. This is called polysilicon. The purity will be like 99.999. It like a plus is as it is extremely pure. So finally, this is used to making oats. For better understanding, I will tell you the simple way for the entire process. So what we are doing initially, we have a rock, solid material that's called as a quartz, and we are giving a heat. Then we are converted into gas. Again we are cleaning the gas, and then again we are converted to solid. This is the process here. First we are removing the oxygen, then we are converting silicon into gas. Again we are cleaning, and again we are converting back into the ultra pure solid. That is how polysilicon is made. And honestly, this is one of the most important and interesting steps in solar manufacturing. In this video, we see the entire process of polysilicon. In the next video, we will see how this polysilicon becomes silicon, ingots, and wafers. I have to say sorry. Why? Because I tend to use words like so and basically frequently. It has become a habit to me. If you have any doubts, please share them in the comments. So it might be helpful to me and you and further research and study purpose. You can see the image. The image contains the entire steps. In this video, we are discuss related to the entire polysilicon from quartz to polysilicon. In the next video, we will see how this polysilicon becomes silicon ingots and wafers. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.